It's the 109th running of the Indy 500, known as the greatest spectacle in racing.
And this year there's a huge new twist in technological advancement. Here to tell us all about it, Mike Caudill. Good morning to you, Mike.
Well, good morning, ladies. You know, you're right. It is the 109th running of the Indy 500, and this is the motorsports capital of the world here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. That's right. The 500 is on Sunday, and more than 350,000 fans will be making their way here to the track. What's really unique about that is it's sold out. So it's going to be hard to get tickets on Sunday, but try and find a way to make yourself available to get in. Now, 240 miles per hour out here on the track. That's blistering fast. And some of the big news already here this week. Leading the pole is a rookie driver. His name is Robert Schwartzman. It's the first time a rookie has led the Indianapolis 500 in nearly 42 years. And last year's winner, Joseph Newgarden, is actually sitting in the final row. So he's going to have to charge his way all the way to the front if he wants a shot at winning for the third year. And then Kyle Larson is going to do something one of the drivers only done in the past. And that is he's going to be at the Indianapolis 500, and he's going to fly to Charlotte for the NASCAR race later in the day to try and compete about 1,100 miles of racing in one day. A lot of modern tech here at Indy as well. Looking at hybrid motors being run in all of the race cars. That's never been done at a 500 before. They're using 100% renewable race fuel from Shell, and it's really unique tech. It's blended sugarcane waste, but it's going to reduce emissions up to 60% over internal combustion. And they also debuted the future of long haulers for the Indy Series. This is actually called the Starship. It's run on natural gas. And then inside each one of these race cars, they have 140 sensors that are going to pull down about 8 billion data points for the team so that they can see what's happening with the race cars on the track. But the cool new feature is that consumers can access this information as well. So fans can go to an app and they can see the top speed, they can see the in-car camera view, and they can see some of those critical data points as well. But best and most importantly, they can listen to the conversation between the driver and the pit crew. Now, Ooh. It's Memorial Day weekend. I even brought out my Memorial Day helmet with my American flag on it with my pocket square. I want everyone at home to remember our fallen soldiers as you're enjoying this 3-day weekend. In fact, Texas A&M, which is one of the largest public universities, military universities in our country, they actually sponsored a driver here at the track, Felix Rosenquist. I had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week about what it means to be here for Memorial Day. Take a listen.
I think it's truly remarkable, you know, the sacrifices and the efforts people, you know, that's a big decision to make. And I cannot, even if I want to, I can't really relate to it. Yeah, to do that takes something it's true bravery, and I really, really respect it.
And before I close it out here at Indy 500, we think about the Kentucky Derby, right? Everyone's wearing really cool hats. Well, it's all about racing shoes. These are suede, by the way, racing shoes by Pelosi. By the way, Robert Schwartzman, that rookie driver, he just signed a deal with them. So watch out, Michael Jordan and Nike, because Pelosi and Robert are coming for you. A lot of great things happening here at Indy, ladies.
I mean, who would have guessed it's all about the shoes at the racetrack? That's funny.
Right?
Yeah.
Those are cool, though. Mike, what are people saying they're most excited about for Sunday's race?
You know, there's a lot of competition out there on the track. You know, Joseph Newgarden, you know, he's a Nashville kid. He won it last year, and then they had a minor tech violation, and they got put to the very last grouping. So he's sitting at 32 when he starts the race. He's going to have to battle to the front to try and win. And then you got a rookie on top of it. For me, I'm calling it right now. I think Alex Palou is going to be your winner when we get to Sunday's race.
Very cool. We're going to have to see what kind of shoes they're wearing before we decide who we think will come in first. Mike, this is a lot of fun. Thanks so much for sharing and getting us ready to watch.
Thank you so much.